thought I'll come out this afternoon and chat with you for a little while. Um, Hopefully somebody will show up. I like to show you what's going on in my garden right now. You know, some of you stay quietly, don't say anything, but come and chat with me and say something. You know, it's a nice afternoon. It's pretty outside. The weather looks really, really radiant and nice and sunny. So let's see. Let's see. I want to show you something. I want to show you what's going on in my garden right now. Look at this. I'm going to show you now. Look at this beautiful flowers that are going on. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This petunia. How nice. Look at that color. I mean, can you really detail that? How it's beautiful? Look at that flower. No one can really draw that flower, only nature. Look how beautiful. Amazing, right? And this is another flower. If you can see what's inside, look at this. If you can just check it out. Check the inside of that little thing inside there. They're like little seeds. It looks like tiny seeds in there, you know? There you go. There you go. You can see like tiny yellow seeds in there. Beautiful. Isn't that really a beautiful color? Just amazing. And there goes another color here. The purple and the orange color. Very nice. And there's more here. It's just so gracious, how beautiful it looks. You know, how nice. Very nice. I'm gonna go very slow motion so you can appreciate it. Appreciate the beauty. This beauty over here. Look at that. Look at this pear over here. Look at these two beautiful pears. Like twins. Look at that. Is that beautiful? I just cannot believe that. It's just gorgeous. Flowers also have friends. They stay together. They pair in two. It's just so gracious. Look at the inside. The inside. Look at that. They're dancing for you. Oh, is that adorable? That is so cute. Nature. It's amazing what nature looks like. Beautiful. Look at that. I guess like if you was in a dance ballroom. That is so cute. Yeah. And there's more. I'm gonna go slow motion. This is a long stem petunias. Look at that. They're dancing for you. They're enjoying. You are watching. You came out and made company for them to show the beauty. They singing to you, right? Look at this. And then we go on this side over here. We go on this section. This is the Nasturtium. The Nasturtium is beautiful. It's look at this flower here. That's a Nasturtium flower. It's gorgeous. It's a very pretty plant. Hey, how are you? These are called Nasturtium. These are the Nasturtium plant. They are the most gorgeous plant. They vine. I'm going to move back a little bit so you can see. Hi, Kelzin. How are you? I'm showing you the Nasturtium here. Nasturtium is like a vine. It has these beautiful leaves. It's interesting that these leaves, if you wet them, they'll flap down. But like a half hour later, they face up like this. Look at that, how pretty. And they show their beauty. They show their little plants that they have behind them. It's a secret. It's like a secret beauty. They have them in many colors. That's Nastradium. That is spelled Nastrium. Nastradium. Tium. They are gorgeous. Look at it. I mean, look at this. I'm gonna get a closer look, a closer shot, so you can see and appreciate it. Very inside is like, I guess must be the pistil, like a seed maybe. But it's interesting how it grows. You can see its beautiful flowers behind it, right? And these little guys over here, I call them bluettes. They're blue. You know, I call them bluettes. You tell me. Look how beautiful the Nastradiums look. Is that gorgeous? Guys, it's just beautiful. Look at that. I cannot believe that nature really produces this type of things. These beauties. Look at that. Look at these gorgeous little things underneath. They're very pretty. They're just amazingly beautiful. And they hide. They're like, hello, I'm hiding. I'm shy. I'm a shy personality, but I'm very pretty. They're very gorgeous. They're very pretty. Look at that. They're all hiding in behind there. Look at that. Look at the sun beaming at that one. Like fire. Like fire. And these little guys over here, they're very pretty too. They're nice. The flowers are very small, but they're very pretty. They're beautiful. They're beautiful. I call them bluettes. These are like the dry ones already. You know, you cut them and more grow. The more you cut them, the more they grow. You know? So moving on over here, we have these little guys over here. These are very nice too. They're like little daisies. Very beautiful. Very nice. Hi, Overhill. How are you? You know, I'm showing you the beauty of my garden. My little flowers, you know, they're very nice. Wouldn't you agree? Sometimes hi, be and around. How are you? How you doing? Overhill, I know, it's very pretty, right? It's just amazing that, some people can draw these type of things, You take a look at it and people will duplicate it in a drawing. But they are beautiful. Look at the inside. I'm going to show you in slow. I don't know if you can see it in a slow shot. The inside, the very center of it. Oh, you paint. I'm pretty sure you can paint this little. I'm going to give you this look over here. This is, I call it an Nastradium. It's a vine, and look at it, and look what it shows behind it. This beautiful flowers. Look at that. I'm pretty sure if you photogenically you keep that in your brain, you can paint it. It's like going to a little. Painters are very poetic. They go and sit at a park or on a bridge, under a bridge, or mostly by a botanical garden, and they paint, or they paint people. I'll give you a better. Let me step back so you can take a better screenshot. Let me step back a little bit so you can see. All right, how about this? Can you see this? I'm giving you a different spot. How about this? Let me go back a little bit. The back, if I stay back, you can see a little better. How about now? Oh, great. Oh, I know. And look at this. How about this over here? Look at this. Can you see that? Look at this amazing flower there. Look at that. Look at this detail over here. It's just crazy or what? I mean, who can, you can duplicate that, I'm pretty sure, in your painting. And look at that. I mean, just gorgeous. These are two over here. There's one and two. And then you can see the rest. Look at that. It is just, I love the effort that I put into, that we put into this. And then when we come out, and I gotta tell you, this came from a tiny little seed. All these plants that you see here, they come from a tiny, tiny, tiny speck of seeds. And look what we got. Look at the back. I'm showing you this shot over here. And I'm gonna go down slowly. Over here, I replanted some of my cornflowers. I have 1, 2, 3. The cornflowers are beautiful. So there's another interesting. Can you imagine this one is closing up. Towards the afternoon, this flower closes up. This one is a little bit more mature, so she's close. I can see the petals going upwards. So somehow about 5, 6 o'clock, these plants do. I mean, this flower closes, and come the morning, it opens up. Look at this. Look at the inside of that. I don't know the name of this though. I have no idea what the name of this is. But can you see? Look at this. You see, this is all packed in. She's going to bed. She's going to sleep already. She doesn't want to. She's tired. She had enough of the sun today. Okay, so moving on. This is another one. And then we have another hit over here. If you're here still, if you're still here, this is the coleus. This is another plant. Look at this. Can you imagine? It looks like somebody splashed the paint over the leaf. Look at this humongous leaf. It's a big leaf, and look at the middle. The middle is just this is called coleus. You see these little things up here? All these stems have little flowers, and the bees attack. There's a bee. I'm not lying to you. Look at the bee attacks these tiny little flowers, and they take the nectar. And there's thousands of these little seeds up here. These little flowers. So if I back down a little bit, you can see the beauty of that plant. That plant is called the coleus. It's a coleus, Coleus, coleus. It's just a beautiful plant. It comes in different colors. I just mentioned, it comes in different colors. I have a different color in here. It's purple. It's like velour. The texture of the leaves are like velour. So you see, it's nice. It's nice that they are moving, swaying around, because it's kind of windy right now. And we come to this beautiful section over here. They are dancing. They're dancing. Look at that. These are zinnias. Look at that zinnia over there. How pretty. Look at that. Is that nice? This is a tiny little flower, zinnia flower. And this is a very interesting phenomenon. If you notice, the old flower already kind of like is kind of the finish instead, but on top of it, somehow some other seeds generated another flower. I mean, is that amazing? Look at this. I'm showing you. This is real. This flower at the bottom is done already, meaning its lifespan is over. But somehow, these are all seeds. Somehow, seeds created this top flower. So a baby flower on top of the old flower. Is that something? It's like a mother gave birth to a kid, a human nature, a human being, you know, already giving birth. Is that interesting, Overhill? I think so. There you go. Nature at its best, right? I mean, there's so much that you can really learn and see. Look at this beauty here. Look at this mama. Look at this. Look at these different colors here. Yellow, red, and white. It's fantastic. A beauty, and then and right in the middle looks like a crown, like when a lady gets dressed and goes out and she puts a thing on her head. That's what it looks like. A pretty, beautiful. There you go again. And we have here. These are sunflowers. They're budding. They're not. They're smaller. You should notice they're coming up there. The sunflowers, different type of sunflowers. These are small flowers, you know. And look at the petunias there. They look fragrantly ready to go out for Sunday afternoon. They're going out to party. Where's the party at? The flowers say, where are the party at? I'm going. I'm ready. I'm ready. I got all my outfit done. I'm ready to go party. Party. Yes, it's just beautiful. It's just beauty. Over here, I showed you you notice the coleus that I said, Coleus, in a different color. Underneath there, you see it? I know, last year I had bigger sunflowers. This year I planted smaller. I'll show you as I keep going. I have the other ones in the front are already opened. They're opened up. Here's the nasturtium from this view. You can see the little red dots, the little beautiful flowers beneath, you know. And on this section, these over here are the zinnias. The many zinnias in different colors. I can go up this way so you guys can appreciate it. You can see, as I was saying before, look at this. Already she's done. Old, the young, bold and beautiful, and the one that already lived this life, you know. And look at this beauty over here. Look at this, many sections. She has many sections down here. And look at this one too. It's just one beautiful one after another. And this one too. Look at this. This is the bride. Overhill, can you see this? I know, I'm very proud of my garden. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, but then you show it to somebody. I'm showing it to you guys, and and I'm happy to present you something that was made from a tiny little seed, and someone can appreciate out on the other side of the universe. Oh, and look at this. Look what you find. Look at this little guy. That is a beetle. That's a beetle bug. A ladybug. Look at that. Can you see it? It's a tiny little ladybug. Hello, lady. Hello, ladybug. How are you? You encountering food in my plant over here? You're so pretty. Look at your eyes. I can see your eyes. Oh, she's so cute. Look at that. I wish I could enlarge it, but I can see her eyes, her tiny eyes. Let me see. Let me see if I can go this way. Let me see if I can enlarge it in the so you guys can see it. Let me see. Can I do that? Sometimes if I do that, I screw up the whole thing. No, I don't think I can do it. I better not screw around with the screen. Sometimes I do that stuff in the screen, and when I see it back, it looks ridiculous. But anyway, that's a ladybug over there. And moving on, you can see more beautiful stuff. My dahlia. That's my dahlia. I know that was a ladybug. And look at this. Look who's going. Look who came to visit. Oh, there she is. She's having a ball. This bumblebee. You see the bumblebee? The bumblebee is having having a feast with all the nectar there. Is that amazing? Nature, you see. I mean, if it wasn't for these insects that help the environment, you know, they do what is it called, polarization? Um, you know, when they eat the nectar of the flowers. It's amazing, right? Look at that big guy. You can see the eyes. You can see the eyes. Oh, I see. I know. So these are all buds. These are coming. And look at this over here. This guy. Oh, there's one guy is coming up. Look at that. See, there's one blooming, and there's another one blooming here too. They're coming up. There's many. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's a lot of. Oh, there's more here. Maybe later on in the week, I'll come and show you how big the dahlia bush is. This is just the zinnia patch. The zinnia patch is amazing. Pollinate. Thank you, Overhill. You know, thank you. That's what they do. And look at it. There she is pollinating again. Look at this. I said pollination. What an idiot I am. It's pollination. Look at this. Is that amazing? Look at that. Look at that. She's busy. She's a busy lady. She's busy. I hope I'm not screwing the live video by getting too close. You know. Look at that. She's not even bothered. She's not bothered by the fact that I'm really. Okay, sweetheart. Take it easy. Have a nice day, and thanks for joining me. Okay. Have a nice day. May God be with you, and drive safe. Okay, so there we go again. Here we go. There is another huge. There's a huge zinnia, red. You know, very nice. And there's another one. Oh, look at this. This one is very interesting. It looks like it's sunburst kind of, right? Very nice. It looks very pretty. There's another one here. This is very nice. And there's one huge. Look at the difference of this one. This is very different from these other ones. It's different from this. This is a zinnia flower too, but it has more petals. This one has more petals too. Look at this. This one is sort of a contrast. There's many different species of zinnias. There's this type of zinnia. There's this type of zinnia. And there is this type of zinnia that's big. And then we have this type of zinnia. That's big. And there you have this also. There it goes. And we'll move on. We'll move on to the next. I'll take you to the next spot that I have. I have a next spot of, I'll take you to the next spot that I have. Let me go to the back, and so you can enjoy this part. I'll take you over here, and you can see my other patch. Well, this is the coleus. I'll show you the coleus here. There it goes. This is the coleus here. Look at that. Look at this velour. The texture is like a velour. It's a velour, like a textile, like a fabric. It tastes so smooth. It's like a smooth. And look at the intricacy of this flower, this leaf. It has green on the outside, right? And then you have reddish. Like somebody just like went and splattered the leaf on the outside. There is, I can see my hydrangea over there. The hydrangea is showing her face over there. Here's the beautiful hydrangea showing her debut. Look at this. It's really nice, right? It's beautiful. And there is a tiny. She's showing a tiny. This is the hydrangea. This is the hydrangea that's big over here. Look at this. She's very mature here. Hydrangeas are just beautiful. Look at this. The sun beaming. This guy. Very pretty. Isn't that something? Look at this. Who can really duplicate that? Right? And then you have this tiny one is appearing. Then you have this tiny one coming up. It's not fully. This is going to be just as big or maybe double because there's two flowers over here. There's one and there's two in one. So there's two guys coming up. So they're going to be two of this side. You see? They're going to be two of that side. And over there is my, this is my the side of my, there is my hydrangea. Look at that pretty? Isn't that beautiful? That's gorgeous. This is already done. The hydrangea is done already here. Like sometimes I get a new fresh, this is a fresh one, a fresh new one. They're so pretty. This has already had his life. And so this one over here had his time. They had their time. You know, like we had our time already. You know, this is we're not coming back on this earth to repeat or rehearse our life. We only have one life to live. And this is it, baby. This is it. This is it. Like when we are young, very young and beautiful, you know. Beauty doesn't last forever. And look at this. This one, this is a marigold. This is a marigold. They are beautiful, you know. They're very pretty. Marigold are very beautiful. They're tiny. This one is just beginning to show her debut. This is just coming out. I'm coming out. I'm coming. That's what she's saying. She's coming out to show. It's Sunday. She's gonna go party too. She's all dressed up to go out on a Sunday afternoon. I don't know, the party of flowers. They're gonna have fun, these guys. Gonna find a boyfriend. They, I'm pretty sure they have no trouble finding a boyfriend or girlfriend. They with that beauty over there, you know. And like you can see, it's a little breeze going. There's a little breeze going, and they dance a little bit. They give you a show. They're gonna give you a little show, these guys. And this is the elephant ears. Say hello, elephant ears. Saying hello. How are you? The elephant ears are very pretty too. They have a beautiful, nice texture. So moving, I don't want to stand up. I don't want to stand up over the new grass here. So I'll keep going. Hello again. I'll take you again to another part of my place. In the meantime, you can talk to me, say hello, how are you? How's everything doing? What's going on? What's going on, guys? So here, I'll show you the other patch that I have. Okay, here we go. This over here, I'll show you what's going on over here. Look at this. This is the coleus. The coleus is a very beautiful plant. Look at that. Look at this painting. Who can paint this? This beauty. No one can paint this. I mean, Overhill can paint this, I'm pretty sure. Look at this. Beautiful. The edges. The four flowers, they're like a flower. Very nice. It's beautiful. Wouldn't you say? There's another one over there on that, a different color. Over there. And it is a beauty. There's a fern over there. And this is that's another hydrangea plant. This is my petunia. My petunia again. And this is already gave the life. There's no more life for that. And this is the coleus again. That's the coleus. Coleus is just an amazing plant, really. It's beautiful. There it is. And I'll take you again over here on this section so you can enjoy by tuning in. You can join and see the other side. No, I'll take you instead to my other side, my other part, where I have a rabbit. The rabbit doesn't like to be bothered. I'll show you the rabbit. I'll show the baby rabbit over there. He's busy. He's busy there. There it is. You see the rabbit busy? Hi, little baby. Hi, rabbit. I'm not bothering you. Hello, little guy. You eating? You eating, little guy? Look at his little cottontail. Hi, little guy. Hello, little guy. I don't want to bother you. So look, now we're back. We're back to this gorge vagrant. Oh my goodness. What a smell. What a scent. The scent, it is just the aroma of these roses are just beautiful. Oh, I tell you, can I Can I tell you what it smells like? I would say it smells like, like peach and cinnamon over it. Peach and cinnamon. Look at that. You can just stare at that for a moment. You can stare at these beautiful things for a little while, and you can get inspired. You can get inspired by looking at the roses, right? Am I right? I sure am. Look at all these roses over there. Look at this. Amazing. Don't you get inspired? I do. If you noticed here, we just this whole stem of the rose bush was really like very high, like 9 feet. So I cut 3 pieces and I propagated. By propagating, I meant I cut I cut like 9 inches, 9 inches or maybe 6 inches, three pieces. That's how tall it was. This whole stem was really high. And see if I get, see if I get something out of it. So look at that. They're fighting. The butterflies and the butterflies and the bees are fighting over the scent. Now look at this. Look at this trio here. Look at this trio. How beautiful. Now, don't you like that? Oh, hi Sharon. How are you, sweetheart? Oh, that's so nice to see you. My God, I know I have a garden instead. Since my Sam is no longer with me, so this is what's keeping me busy. You know, um, I I this is what keeps me busy now. The garden. This is what I do cultivate now. Look at this, how beautiful. Look at this. This is so cute. Is that amazing? Sharon, look at this. It's just so cute. Say hi to Bernie, sweetheart. I'm always thinking of you. Look at this one. Oh my God. This is so cute. Can you imagine? Look at this. Oh, I know. Look at this. This is all in memoriam of Sammy. Sammy used to love to come here. He used to come and water with me the plants. He used to smell these roses. He used to love the smell of these roses. I'm saying that this rose smells like cinnamon. The fragrance is like cinnamon. So, yeah, so everything is doing well by you? These are my zinnias. Look at the zinnias, you know. Um, Sometimes I do upload Sammy's. I still put some of his pictures. So these are roses. I'm getting some buds on this one. Um, I was just saying to the viewers that you see this little thing over here today. I cut it. This stem was so tall. It was like like very tall, like 9 feet, I would say. So out of that I made three different. I cut three stems and propagate it and see if something comes out. You don't have a green thing, a green thumb. It takes a lot of work, you know, to have all this takes a lot of work. It's not, you. I mean, I'm busy during the day, but when I come home, I have to water all this. But it's worth it. It's really worth it. Look at this. Look at these beauties. They're very nice. The color is amazing. I have more coleus here. If you notice, the coleus is right there. You know, and these are the little bluette flowers. This is so cute. The more you cut this, the more that will grow. I've been busy cutting them, but you know, you cut this and the more they'll grow. They're beautiful. They're very nice. Look at this. They're just so amazing. They're so beautiful. You know, they're very nice. So it's only 9 o'clock in the morning over there? Oh, evening, 9:25. Oh my God, it's 4. It's 5 hours. That's right. It's 5 hours ahead of us. It's 4:29 here. So it's time for you to go to bed now. I know, my little guy. I know. Oh, you're gonna make me cry. Oh, oh. Don't worry. It's okay. It's okay about it. You spelling okay. You know. I know. I miss him. I miss my little guy. I miss him so much. You have no idea. I still cry for him. You know. I would like to get another dog, but right at this moment, I don't think it's the right time. Look at this. Look at these things. How beautiful. I cannot get over the beauty of this. They're so beautiful. And I cannot get over the beauty of this either. You know? These are so nice. These are the petunias. These are the long stem petunias. Look how long it is. Look how long. Look at the length of this. Look at the length of this. I'm gonna step back so you can really look how tall they are. And look at the roses. The roses are very impressionable. Can you see? I'm gonna step back so you can enjoy the view. Look at that. Look at that, beautiful. This rose bush is amazing. It has like 2 different colors. It has the orange color when they start in blooming. And then you see, look at this, it's the bilateral color, 2 different colors. It's like red and yellow. And when they're not really fully developed, these are not fully developed yet. It's just yellow. Yellow flowers. Is that something? The amazing color. Look at that. I'm gonna step back so you guys can enjoy it. Can enjoy that refreshing, sun beaming rose bush. Can you see it? Can you guys really enjoy that quality? Look at that. It is so nice. It is what, look at this. In the midst you have all those roses, and then you also have buds coming up, and then you have little buds that are not even open. You can see, you know, you can see them. I mean, when you see this video and you get, you know, you extend the picture, you can see. Oh my God. I know. I know. You know, this is my, what do you call? This is my therapy to keep me going, man. You know, this is to keep me going, because really it's very sad when I go back home and there's no dog, you know, wagging its tail when I come in the house. So, okay, sweetheart. It's nice talking to you, friend. You know, I call you a friend because you are. You are, you know what I'm going through. So you have a good night. Have a good Z. Have many Z's. Okay, Sharon? I'm so happy you came over. So happy you came to join me. So you have a good night's sleep, sweetheart. Enjoy. And give a kiss to Bernie. You know, I think of him and I wish him lots of health. And I hope he lives longer. I know. I know. We'll talk. Sometimes I do make lives. You know, I do lives. I'll talk about anything. So, but thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. Okay. Look at these little buds. There's still some buds over here. Look at this one. There's 1, 2, 3 buds. It's just, that is just crazy. just crazy, you know. If you have roses, they do need need water. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know. I gotta cut this. I gotta cut. I don't. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pinch it with my nails and see if I can do it. But no, I don't think I can. I don't think I can pinch this with my nails. I don't think I can. I have to come back. I have to come back and do it with the scissors. Oh, but maybe I'm able to clip with my fingernails. Let's see. Sometimes I dare to do this, but it's a mistake sometimes because I'll ruin the other flower. Now I think I'll come back. I'm just gonna not do a right. I'm not gonna do. I'm not doing right by the bush. Let me see. Maybe I got it. Oh, I think like I'm getting it. Finally. Here we go. I did it. I cannot get over this. Look at the way the sun beams at that. It's beautiful. The sun really gives you such a nice shot, correct? It gives it a beautiful. Look at that. That's amazing. Beautiful. That is so nice. This is all takes a lot of work. But then, what is it that doesn't take work? Everything in life takes work. Everything in life takes work really, you know. Nothing comes easy in life. Nothing comes easy. Look at at the sun beams at these beautiful colors, right? Wouldn't you say? Wouldn't you agree? The nature of this little patch over here. You can see the bees flying, the butterflies out over there. I didn't know butterflies like nectar. I see the butterflies over there, and that. Look at that. The butterfly is right there. She seems to be eating right there. Butterfly seems to be dissecting the nectar of the flowers. Look at that, I would say. I guess they do. Butterflies like that. Butterflies enjoy that. Look at that, the butterflies. Look at these butterflies over here kissing each other. Ooh, oh, they partying. There's a party going on there. Look at that. Whoa, you guys, do you see that? Oops, oops. There you do. I don't know what's going on, but something is going on. God. Oh, look at that. Oh my God. I don't know if they're fighting against I don't know if they're fighting against the flower or just having fun. Something, something. Like the song says, you gotta have something if you want to be with me. There they're back again, the butterflies. Look, you hear the butterflies there? Hi guys. Look at the butterflies. They're not bothering at all. Oops. Okay. I'll move on to another section. Oh, here's a bee already. Here's a bee. Can you see that bee? Look at this bee. Hi bee. Oh, look at that. Oops. Oops. That is a nice picture. How you doing? I'm enjoying the bees. The bees are having fun. Look at that bee. He's having fun. Yes. Oh, look at this beautiful one over here. Hi, gorgeous. Hello. Hello. How are you? How are you, beauty? Oh, how nice. Ugh, This is a very is addictive. Look at these two colors. Look at these two colors. These two beautiful colors over here. Is that beautiful? Very nice. That's a nice duo. Nice duo. That's very nice. And this is nice here too. You know, that's nice. That is very nice too. It's this, the wind is blowing a little bit and they dancing to the rhythm of the wind. There you go. Dancing for you. And now dancing for you. There you go. It's beautiful. Let me go to this. Let me go against the sun. There it is. This is a view from this other side. From this side, you get to see a different view. So it's nice the way the sun beams. You know, in contrast to one day I did a live when it was raining, and it was kind of sad. You know, everything was wet. It was raining when I was doing the live, so everything was wet. The leaves were all full of water. You know, the roses. This patch of roses over here, it was all bathed in water. Nothing was dry. So it was really interesting to see the differences of a rain day versus a sunny day, which is today. You know, I'm doing a live of my garden when it's sunny, when the sun is beaming at all the flowers and everything looks so nice, versus when it was raining. When it was raining, it was kind of brutal for the plants. But hey, that's nature. You need the water. Water is very essential in this part of growth for the flowers. You need sun. Sun is essential, and so is rain. Rain is essential for this beauty. Okay, here we go again. The section of the zinnias. There goes a duo here. And there's this really nice one over here. This beautiful. Look at the sun. The sun really gives such a great outlook. Beautiful. Oh, it's beautiful. It's a beauty. Very nice. This guy is just coming up. The party hasn't started for this one. Party has not come out for that one. This one already had a party, already had this time. You know, this one versus this one is tiny. And then we have this gorgeous elephant ear overshadowing the zinnia flowers. You know, there you see. There you can see. They can see through the sun. You can see the veining of the elephant ear. You can see all this structure of the body of the leaf. You can see through. That's an elephant ear for you. And that's an elephant ear facing backwards. Elephant ear facing backwards. Okay, there we go. Look at this elephant here. This is a humongous leaf. It's a beauty. It's a beauty, mama. They all look nice and pretty. All these elephantias, they look nice. There's elephantias again. That's a scene from the top, a scene from the zinnias. And this over here, this huge is the hybrid, what do you call the hybrid dinner plate hibiscus. My hibiscus, they already gave all these flowers. In fact, you see this little, she left something there. You can replant this, but it takes many years to get this big. And here's the radiant dahlias. How do you like this dahlia? Can anybody tell me how do they like this dahlia? Look at this naturalistic dahlia facing the sun and showing its beauty. And look at all these buds. There's many buds. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 buds that I see. 13 buds that will burst into these gorgeous many petal flowers called dahlia. This is your dahlia. For those who love gardening or don't love gardening but love beauty and are inspired by love, you know, when you love somebody, what do? On Valentine's Day, you bring them flowers, right? Because nobody can duplicate the beauty of a flower, the love, and why it represents love, because in order to make this, in order to produce this beauty, you need to nurture it with love. You know, nurture it with love, knowing how to plant it to begin with, see it grow and nurture it, and give it the supplements and water it and put it in the sun. I mean, it takes a lot of love. You know, I mean, you don't get this by just planting the damn thing, and that and ready. It's all done. It's here. You have a flower. No, doesn't work. It doesn't work that way. There's a lot of work. Look at this. And if you guys can really take all that in and enjoy it, because in the internet you'll find people that tell you how to get so many likes. Like, who cares? I don't really care if I mean, if you subscribe to my channel, fine. I'm not looking for likes. I'm not looking for many likes at all. I just want to share. I just want to share what I do, with you guys. I want to share what I do. I mean, who am I going to show this to? At least at least this is like a book that I'm writing, a story, and I'm sharing it with you guys. Sorry guys for that interruption, but my phone was hot. My phone was hot, and I did not finish the live by, I didn't, I apologize for not having said anything, but that's what happened. The phone got a little hot. Anyway, let me continue. I'll take you to the other side and just show you a little bit, and I'll be done because it's been almost an hour. I'll show you just a little bit and that'll be it. Okay, here we go. Here we go. This is my little guy, my little Dick Clark rose bush. It's already kind of like done. It's got a few buds going, but it is a very pretty. It is a very pretty rose. It's gotta cut it, and over here I have all my calla lilies, which is already done. These are the calla lilies. Calla lilies are beautiful. So these calla lilies are in between. If you notice, was the calla lilies, and they're done. This at one time it was yellow, you know. But I have this tiny little guy. This is my hydrangea in the middle of all the calla lilies, you know. You get this new one coming up, and it's already late for the hydrangeas to come up, but nevertheless, this is gonna get big, you know. Anyway, and with that shot of that little guy, I say goodbye to all of you guys, and enjoy your evening, and thanks for sharing your time with me. Ciao.